Hi, lovers. Today I wanted to talk about what it means to have radical self-accountability. And as the creators of our realities, and this is so important because if we are in the victim state of mind and mentality, this is going to keep us stuck to where we will see the same patterns reoccurring. We'll see the same problems reoccurring. It's almost like the idea of, don't expect different results by doing the same things type of thing, that idea. So, for example, of radical self-accountability, the energies of guilt, of shame, of anger, of resentment, of fear, right? Like these dense energies, the energies that don't feel good to the heart. We could linger in them, or we could take accountability of where is my position in feeling these things. So let me just give you an example. There was a person who triggered me so bad, and she did it all the time to where like I kept running into her and I would just be like, yeah, like, why am I running into you? And every time I see you, it's like pulling on a string, like it's irritating me. And I could sit there and I could be like, oh, universe, why am I running into her? Like, oh, chick, you piss me off. Like I could sit there and I could stay there and play the victim all day, but there's no power in that. As the creator of my reality, there is no power in me. Like, it's totally giving away my power to this person and this like circumstance. So self-accountability would be me. This is what I did. Let's call her Gretchen. I was like, okay, I went to my, got a piece of paper out. I was like, why does Gretchen trigger me so bad? And I came to the conclusion after, like processing it and like actually being honest with myself. And I was like, oh, Gretchen triggers me because she has a bold personality, a bold opinion, and she likes to speak her opinion when no one is asking her opinion. And I was like, okay, if everyone is a mirror, if everyone is mirroring me and what I see in her is a reflection of me, she's showing me parts of me that I need to work on. Does that make sense? So if Gretchen is bugging me, I could be like, okay, Gretchen, what about you is bugging me? And this is where the ego kind of like humbles itself and it's like, okay, like let's kind of look at myself and see where the trigger's coming from, because that's taking my power back, right? So I look at the mirror, I write down what's bugging me, and then I'm like, well, do I do those same things? And guess what? Yes, I do. And well, I have, like, I've really been like extra aware of that because of that mirror, because I chose to take the power of my life back and the responsibility to be like, okay, well, what role am I playing in this? Like, you know what I mean? Because it's like, love thy neighbor. Well, if there's something that they're doing that's bugging me, it's probably because I have those traits within myself. There's also traits that I love about Gretchen, and guess what? I love those things because it's within myself too. So there's always like a bad wolf and a good wolf. There's always like a light wolf and a dark wolf. So if anyone is triggering you, or if a situation is triggering you, or a circumstance or a place or anything, like look at these shadows and like, what role are you playing in these things? And how can you take your power back and be like, okay, well, I'm the one who's taking it. I'm the one who's not doing anything about it. I'm the one who, I have my part too, and I'm going to take full responsibility for my end. And then you're going to see new results, because then you're like, I am taking my power back. And the ego might be resistant towards this for a minute, because the ego likes to think that it's all perfect and it's saving your ass, and it likes to play the victim for a second. But let's make that like a one-stop shop. Like, let's make that a quick stop at the gas station, like fill up on it and be like, this sucks, like, like get it out of your system. Don't get me wrong, get it out. Let the ego have its shining moment, but don't sit there for too long. Like, bounce back up quick and be like, okay, what's my role? What am I going to do differently? And let's see a new outcome, because I can only bitch about it for so long, right? So that's kind of an example of what it means to have radical self-accountability And the results will change your life in that you become a powerful creator. You'll see new results. You'll start to shift things. You'll start to be more aware of what you want and what you don't want. And with that awareness, you then really do start to consciously create. So take the reins of your life, take the bull by the horns, and no more playing the victim for too long. You know what I mean? Like, let this be an opportunity for introspection, to have more awareness of what you want to do with your life and what you're gonna not tolerate anymore, what you do desire more of. And it's an opportunity for really like more deep, personalized, like customization for our lives. And this is magical. This is so fun. Like, this is what it means to be a creator. So let me know if this resonates. If you guys have any questions or comments, go into your heart space, reach out to me. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you soon.